In this tutorial, I'm going to walk you through how to set up Perplexity spaces that are very similar to Claude project folders and custom GPTs, custom folders in ChatGPT as well. So once you're logged into Perplexity, if you go over here to the left sidebar and mouse over spaces icon, it's these four kind of square things right there, then you will see this additional sidebar menu expand out. And what you want to do is click on Create New Spaces. And once that's loaded, you will see that there is some grayed out wording right here. This is where you can type in the name. So let's go ahead and give it a name. I'm going to use a similar example to the one we did for Claude. So we'll call this one Creative Writing Case Studies. Since Perplexity is a LM that's mostly designed for deep research and gathering information that's very thorough and complete. I recommend using it for researching case studies or pulling data, compiling it, and really helping you pull together detailed information on whatever it is you're trying to find out about. So right below that, you can go ahead and enter a brief description. So I'm going to make this one find real world case studies for my research. There we go. And right here is the typical chat window that you'll be using once you've trained it the way that you want it. So the way you do that is right over here in this section, you've got files. You can upload files from your computer. You can upload files from the cloud. You can also just paste in text. So if you've been to a web page that you really liked, saw something, you could copy it and paste it right in there. Right below this is links. And links is similar to the ability to add uh, source URLs like videos and such, like we went over in the class about Notebook LM. You can add links to your favorite websites or YouTube videos or any kind of online source documents that you want to include as source materials supplemental to the files that you upload. This becomes your knowledge base, and how you train this particular creative space, this perplexity space, is how you train it and give it its brain that you're going to interact with. Down below is add instructions. This is just like setting up your custom GPTs and your custom project folders in Claude. These are the detailed instructions. So you're going to give it the role. You're going to give it the guardrails, restrictions on how you want it to output information, what to include, what not to include, what format you want it in. All of those very detailed, specific instructions. You want to make sure that it's referencing materials that you provided up here in the links and files. So it's not just pulling stuff from all over the web. And then a very unique feature about this that I haven't seen in the other large language models, the other AI platforms that we've reviewed, is scheduled tasks specific to this particular workspace. You can kind of do that with ChatGPT with their scheduled tasks, but this one's built right into the project folder. And so you can click the create tasks, and then right here, you can give the task specific instructions of what you want to have happen. You're going to be referencing this particular creative space, but there's multiples. If you have multiple spaces that you've created, you can tell it which one to pull information from or which one this task applies to. Okay. You can set it to do once, daily, weekly, monthly, yearly. You can give it a custom date, set a time, and so it's really pretty powerful, especially for automating tasks that are going to be repetitive as part of a workflow. Is something that you're going to have to do on an ongoing and continuing basis, and you don't want to have to deal with it. Schedule a task, and then the notifications when it's done. You want to have it happen in this app, or you want to get an email or a notification on your mobile device. It's up to you. But once you have all that set, go ahead and click save, and now you can start chatting with this just like you can in the other AIs and start asking questions related to how you've trained the brain.